Hey everyone, Nico from Secure Corner here, and today I'm gonna show you how to install Docker on a Teltonika router. And for this, obviously, you need your router, then you need a PC or a laptop, and any mass storage device that connects via USB, so an USB stick or an external hard drive. Any of those is good enough, as long as they have about 16 gigabytes or more, depending on what you want to do with Docker. Now, first of all, we got to download some files. So you want to click the first link in the description. You should pull up to this side and you want to click on zip. And after that, it's going to start a download in a bit. And it should say docker underline pkg. I'm going to cancel this right here as I already downloaded it. And you should end up with this zip file. Right click on it and say extract all. Then the open window, you want to click extract again. And now we have this folder, we can double click and we should have all three files in here. I'm gonna minimize this, I'm gonna close this, and after that you want to visit your router's web interface. For this, you want to type in your IP address. If you don't know it, it should be displayed on the top of your router or in the manuals. In my case, it's 192.168.1.1, and it should look like this. And username is admin, and password, if you have the standard login, so you never logged in, it is admin01. Press enter, and after that your router is gonna ask for a new password, so I'm gonna set one real quick. After that you want to come up to mode and click once on it, and it's gonna change to advanced. After that we can skip the wizard right here and then go to system, then firmware. And now we gotta upload the firmware that we just downloaded. So under image, we wanna go to browse and then select the first file, the one that says webui.bin. Double click on that. And now it's gonna upload this file. Also keep in mind, don't manually update your router's firmware after this if you have Docker running, because Docker only runs on this one firmware right now, so if you update it, Docker might not work again. So just keep that in mind. Also, uploading this file can take a little bit, so I'm gonna fast forward until this one is done. After the upload is complete, we get this overview of what we are about to do, and then you're gonna say proceed, and now it's actually upgrading the router's firmware, and this may take a while, and also this one is gonna restart your router in a bit, so I'm gonna skip forward once again, and I'll see you when the web interface is up again. Alright, so the firmware has now been updated, and if you haven't already, you can plug in your USB stick or external hard drive right now, and after that log in once more. So username admin, then your admin password, login, and after that you can go to services and then USB tools. And now we should see under device we have this USB stick here, and also you can see we have MNT/SDA1, so it recognizes our device, but it hasn't actually been mounted yet. So in order to do that, you want to go to storage memory expansion, let it load for a bit, make sure it's set to a USB. I currently only have the USB option. Then enable storage expansion, turn that on, and then save and apply. This will also wipe everything on your USB stick, so if you have some important data on there, obviously save that before you click continue. In my case, I don't have anything on there, so I'm gonna click continue. Now it's gonna format your stick and also set it as a storage for your router. This also may take a while and also is gonna restart your router. Depending on how large your USB stick is, this might take a couple minutes or also a couple hours, so take your time, and I'm gonna catch you after the formatting is finished. Alright, so our router is restarted, and once more log in with your login information. Press enter, and after that you want to go to services and USB tools again. And now we should already see that our mounting point is now /overlay. This is how it's supposed to be. And after that, you want to go to network shares. Now, you could do this with allow guests right here. So everyone has access to the router's files. I don't want to do that. You want to go to users up here and then create a new user. So for name, I'm gonna say test user and type in any password and click on add. And after that on save and apply. This is the more safe version on doing it. But obviously, if you're also just setting up Docker for some testing stuff, you don't have to do this. After that, go to general, enable, and then you can type in a host name, but you don't really need to. Set this just to test router or something like that. And after that, we're gonna click on add right here. And we're gonna add a test folder that we can use to access our USB stick via Windows. Have set it to overlay, allowed users, test user, then make sure read only is off, browsable is on, and allow guests is off. Or if you haven't created a user, make sure allow guests is on. Then click on save and apply. And after that, we can open our Windows Explorer again. Now you want to copy both of the opkg files and then click on your URL and then type in /, then test router /test folder, or whatever you call it yours. After that, we should get a login interface in a little bit. There it is. And now we gotta type in the test user with the password. Again, if you clicked on the allow guests, you don't have to type in any information right here. Click on OK. And now we are on our router's storage. Then paste the two files right here. And after that, you can close this folder. We don't need this one anymore. Now, after that, you want to go to System and then CLI. And now you want to log in with your root. So that is root. And for your password, you want to use the admin password that you use for the login on your web interface. And after that, it should look kind of like this. Now, here you need to paste in two commands. So I put these in the description. They're quite long. And after you copy them, you want to right click and then paste from browser and then paste the copied command. Click on OK and then press enter. Now it's gonna install Docker. Might take a while, probably less than a minute. Alright, so this one is installed now. Now once again, right click, paste from browser, and then paste in the second command in the description. Click on OK. And again, press enter to let it install. And with that, we have successfully installed Docker. In order to test if Docker is actually installed correctly, you can paste the third command that I put in the description and click enter. This will start Docker now, and after that you can type docker -v, and we should see now, okay, we have the Docker version 20.10.8 installed with this build, so everything is working like it should be. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you in the next video.